Thank you for hopping on with Mindset with Millionaire Mitchie. It's truly an honor to be here today. I'm so happy and grateful. I first want to thank God for giving me another day. I want to thank you guys for watching and for tuning in. It's truly a pleasure to be here today. And I want to talk to you guys today about abundance mindset, right? Your mind is the most powerful asset, but it's also most destructive. So you have to choose wisely. You have to choose wisely which one you wanna have. Like you have to choose into you wanna have a scarcity mindset or you wanna have abundant mindset, right? I'm gonna give you a few examples what is a scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset is fear, having a fear mindset, limitation, having lack, inflexibility, self-doubt, disempowerment, insecurity, contention, jealousy, victim. I basically saying I don't have enough time, I'm always behind, I'm not doing enough, results need to come faster, that type of thing, right? That is what a scarcity mindset is. But an abundant mindset is an expansion, having self-worth, having confidence, having empowerment, prosperity, adaptation, agility, happiness, right? It's also having inner peace, trust, flow, love, and also saying, I always have the time that I need, right? The pace that I'm going right now is exactly the pace that needs to be, that I need to be, right? I am worthy no matter my output. I am arriving at the perfect time of my divine timing, right? You're having a different perspective. You're having a positive mindset. That is that's what having abundant mindset is, right? How to shift your how to shift from a scarcity mindset to an abundant mindset. One is check in with your current thoughts, right? You may have a lot of abundant thinking sometimes, but sometimes it's negative, right? And this comes to personal insecurity or limited belief, right? But being aware is a solution, right? Get to know your weakness, right? Get to know your weakness and work on your weakness, right? And an exercise that you guys could do is journal and ask yourself questions. Consider each area of your life: financial, relationship, careers, health, and fitness, and friends. You can ask questions in regarding on those areas of your life, right? These are the questions that you could ask yourself and you could journal and write them down in order to have an abundance mindset. Do I focus on the limitation of the opportunities? Am I generally happy for others when they succeed in the areas of their life? How does that make me feel? Right? And how do I want this area of my life to be? Remember the area that I said earlier: financial, career, relationship, health and fitness, and things like that, right? You can ask yourself, how do I want this area of my life to be? Do I make big or exciting goals? Am I thoughtful of others? Do I share and give? Am I scared or close-minded or close off? Right? These are things that you can ask yourself, right? To shift your scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. When something goes wrong, what do I do immediately? What do I think immediately? Right? Do my mind goes to victim mentally, or do I seek solution and opportunities? Right? That right there is the big one, right? Because I have to ask myself that question at times. Do I immediately think as a victim or I find a solution, right? And for example, my life, like right now, in my state of mind, I'm not thinking of dwelling on things no more. I'm thinking finding solution, because the more I dwell on things, the more I don't get where I want to go. Like I don't get anything by having a scarcity mindset, right? And we all have a scarcity mindset because we grew up into a paradigm that we didn't have a choice but to grow up in. But just letting you know that you have the choice to change that and move into abundance mindset. And that's why I'm doing today's topic about mindset, abundant mindset, because I want to shift your mindset. I want to shift where you are right now to where you want to be, right? That's my goal for today's call, right? Number 2 is reframe your thoughts. Right now that you're aware of them, now that you're aware of all these questions that you was asking yourself, all the questions that I have put that I asked you guys, and I could go ahead and send it in the Telegram chat as well, so that you can go ahead and do that exercise, right? Because you cannot want to be successful and to want more, but not do the things that you're supposed to do, right? You got to take action and apply, right? It's just not listening, right? So now that you're aware of them, you can refrain them to think abundantly. Affirmation is a great way to reframe your thoughts, right? Exercise, another exercise I want you guys to do is go back to your notes from above questions that I went ahead and asked you guys and went over, and rewrite them with a better thought pattern. Change your perspective. Now that you know, and if you wrote everything down on how you felt, and you pointed out all your weaknesses, now reframe them, rewrite them with better thoughts and patterns, right? What positive words, phrase, and affirmation or inspirational motto can you script for an abundant life that you want, right? What positive, how can you be positive? How are you going to speak positive into your life? What affirmation you're going to be speaking, right? Everything is how you speak to yourself and how you think, right? So you want to think an abundant life. You want to think abundantly. Not, you don't want to think negative, right? That's where we want to work on, right? So powerful affirmation to attract abundance is all of my thoughts are aligned with my abundance, right? These are affirmations that you can say to yourself daily. I have an abundance mindset. Money flows freely to me. I am deserving of abundance in all areas of my life. I am open to receive all wealth life has to offer me, right? My finance improve beyond my dreams, right? I am open to receive limited abundance, right? I live in a state of complete abundance. My action create constant prosperity, right? I welcome abundance into my life now. I am prosperous, right? I'm living an abundant life. This is what you could say daily so that you could continue to attract an abundance mindset, right? It's just speaking abundantly into your life, speaking enlightening, positive, right? And that's how you could be able to also be positive, but also live a happy life, right? Because I want you guys to work on being happy. I want you guys to work on finding a solution for your problems and not just thinking about your problems. There's always a solution, right? There's always a happy ending. It doesn't always have to be a sad ending, right? It's how we choose to go about and how we think about the situation, right? Number 3 is give to others, right? When you have an abundant mindset, you are free to experience the joy of sharing and giving to others, right? So giving time, money, expertise, knowing that you don't lose anything from by doing it, right? When you give freely, you will get more, right? Because you're giving freely, what you're giving with an intention. You're setting an intention, and the more you provide without having anything in return, without expecting nothing in return, God will bless you beyond measures, right? Because you are setting a good intention. You're setting good intention to help others, to give others, right? The more you give, the more happy you'll be. But don't give and not be happy with yourself, right? It has to come from your heart. It has to come freely, right? You're giving it without losing anything by doing it, right? With a scarcity mindset, people are more focused on lack. Oh, I don't have this, or competition, right? So I want to shift your perspective of scarcity mindset to an abundant mindset. Give more freely and give with an intention, right? Provide without having to lose anything, right? If you got nothing to lose, then you should provide and be happy while doing it, right? An exercise that you guys could do, right, is think of what you could give: money, time, experience, right? How can you help others in your life? And then the Bible says that the more you give, the more you love other, the more God loves you, in that sort of way, right? It's basically one of his commands. Love others. He always says that, love others. So loving other is giving and helping others, right? So we all have something we could give to others. Do it often and be surprised at the abundance it brings to your life. The more you give, the more happy you're gonna feel, the more at peace you're gonna be. It's just the more of an abundant attraction you attract, right? So we have to think, and this is my favorite scripture of the in the Bible, Colossians chapter 3 verse 23. Whatever you do, work with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for human, right? Do whatever it is that you're doing, but do it for the Lord, because your mindset's going to change. You're going to be like, damn, I want to do this because I want to do it for the Lord. I know that the Lord loves everyone equally, and that if me helping my brother and sister, God is going to continue to love me and see that I'm doing things with a good intention. Don't think about what can I get from this. No, God is going to bless you in things and things that you don't even know, right? But I want you guys to do it with a good intentional heart, right? Number 4 is mental diet, right? We are constantly attacked with influences from others, right? The news, social media, little jokes by coworkers, direct or indirect insult from family or friends, movie we watch, songs we listen to. So those with scarcity mindset would think of these outside of their control with worry. But those with an abundant mindset think of what they can control about the situation and exclude the rest. I know what I have control of, so I am not going to entertain anything that is not inside of me. I have control of myself, so I know that what I could do and how I could go about it. That is having an abundant mindset, right? An abundant mindset will actively choose what they see, read, and listen and expose themselves to. So you got to be very, very careful who you surround yourself with and who you listen to and what they tell you, because your life is going to be that eventually. You're going to be attracting that. So making sure that you're feeding your subconscious mind and conscious mind with good and positive things. We have to choose wisely now. We cannot be choosing things that are mediocre. Like we cannot choose things that are not giving us fruits, good fruits. We can't choose things that are not making us happy. We have the power to choose what we like in our lives. And that starts by making the decision whether you're gonna continue to entertain negative things or you're gonna go ahead and seek for positive things. What you listen to, what you read, what you see, that is gonna help you attract an abundance life. That's gonna help you be positive in situations that are tough, right? So exercise in order for have a mental diet from social media and other things, right? Is take a break from social media. If you gotta take a break, take a break. There's no one out there that you should be living that is not for yourself. You have to do things for you. Don't worry, don't care what people got to think, because people think what they want to think at the end of the day, right? So choose uplifting and positive music, right? um and that lift and shift your mood, right? Censor news articles or limit them. Read positive, engaging, inspiring books, article, poems, and affirmation, right? Whatever whoever sorry wherever possible, right? Limit your interaction with negative people. Just don't entertain it. If you find yourself being clouded up by negativity and you're having negativity thoughts, just remove yourself, right? You have the power to remove yourself if you don't want to continue being there, right? It's just really that simple. You choose where you want to be at, right? And watch inspiring movies, motivational speeches, TV shows that are uplifting, right? Let's continue to attract abundance. But we got to do the things that we have to do things that we would be able to attract that, right? You cannot attract abundance doing the same negative things that you used to do so your whole life. You have to choose positive things. Positive read positive books, listening to motivational speeches. It doesn't always have to be, that strict, but have a balance, right? Have a balance to do things. And you, at the end of the day, you have the power to allow what you bring into your life. And how you get distracted, what you get distracted, you have the power. Remember, you control yourself. You can't allow people to control you or what's going around you to control you. You have the power to control yourself and what you do and how you go about it, right? So how to grow your mindset for abundance is one, recognize your subconscious limiting belief. It's very important. Two, rewire your old limited beliefs to unlock your true potential. So really look at things that are stopping you to unlock your true self, right? Your true potential, right? Three, be open-minded to new concepts and ways of doing things. Be open. You don't know until you don't try it, right? Four, invest in things that will help you grow and learn, right? Learn something new. If it's gonna help you grow and it is outside of your comfort zone, do it, because we are too comfortable being in our comfort zone, right? And we have to come out of that. We got to step out of it so that we could achieve what we want in life, so that we could have an abundance mindset. But we have to stop being scared and go after the things that we want to do. Five, know what you're willing to sacrifice to achieve your goals. What are you willing to sacrifice? Right? Six, align mentally and physically with what you're trying to attract. It's just really that simple. Align yourself mentally and physically so that you could attract what exactly you desire. Seven, choose a mindset over a fixed mindset. So choose a growth mindset over a scarcity mindset. Learn how to outgrow the old you. Learn how to change the way you look at things. Learn how to think positive, right? And that is by choosing a growth mindset. Eight, choose an abundance mindset over a mindset of lack. That's very important. Nine, always strive to self-growth and improvement. The more you seek to improve, the more you seek to be better, the more everything's gonna fall into place for you, right? Five, so become more grateful, right? And sorry. How to shift your scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset is five. Becoming more grateful. Becoming more grateful is a game changer. When you're grateful for everything, the small, the big, everything, life starts to just shift. Your life starts to be better, right? Because you're not looking at things as in, wow, why me? And just be grateful, right? Because there's a lot of people that wish to have what you have, right? You could change your mindset in a minute once you choose to be grateful. We have a lot of things to be grateful for. Instead of thinking of what is lacking in your life, choose to look at life through a lens of gratitude. Damn, this is not going good, but I'm grateful for this, right? And it's just really that. You just gotta change the way you look at things and be grateful. Being grateful is an exercise that you are not complaining. You're being grateful even in the moment of difficulties, right? It's a little bit complicated to understand that, but once you do it and you exercise yourself to do it, your life starts to shift, and your life is not such a overwhelming, stress, sad. It just starts to be okay. This is how things is being. This is how things are going. How can I change? What can I do to change that situation? And you start shifting your perspective, right? An exercise that I want you guys to do is you could do it at the beginning and the end of the day. Be grateful. Show your gratitude at the beginning of your day and at the end of your day, right? Find somewhere quiet and tune into what you're grateful for. These are exercises that you could do, and then eventually you start to get into the habit of being grateful, right? To achieve an abundant mindset is by observing your thoughts and actions, being more grateful, looking for opportunities in life and finding solutions, and giving to others. That is how to have an abundance life or an abundant mindset, right? Because you need to stop stressing, because something big is about to happen to you. At the right time, God is going to provide and give you what is yours. But you have to start now on shifting what you know and becoming aware of what is holding you back, your limited belief, right? Whenever you fully trust, God provides. I just want you guys to believe that. When you really truly trust, God provides. When you really truly trust in his plans, he will provide, right? Eventually, um, everything happens for a reason, and everything can be falling apart, but God still comes through and provide. He still comes through and provide. So even if things are not going as you expect them to be, when you have faith and you really trust, things starts to fall into place. But you got to surrender. You have to give it to the Lord. You're anxious, your worriness, your stress, right? God finds a way to help you. And Philippians 4 chapter 4 verse 6 says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving present your request to God. He's always going to provide. But you got to give your worries to him. You got to pray. You got to give thanks to him and give all your requests to him, and he will provide, right? And to end this call, I want you guys to know that God is saying to you that he will provide a way out. I will help you, he's saying. I need you to seek me and live by my words. I have heard your prayer. I will use you, and I love you, right? God is saying that to you so that you can understand that everything's going to be okay. But you need to really truly trust and give him all your worries, anxious, stress, overwhelming, and give it to him, and he will provide. He will find a way. Trust me, he will find a way. But you really got to believe that. And shift your perspective. Shift your perspective. The more you think of an abundance way, the more he would find a way to help you become aware of the situation and helping you have a solution, right? But you have to start. You have to start within yourself. It starts with you, right? And I hope that this call was very helpful. I know it was short, but I just wanted to come here to be able to provide you, informations, ways to shift your scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. And I want you guys to all be happy, living your day by day life, and understand that everything happened for a reason. I need you guys to keep pushing, keep thriving, and understand that it all starts with you. If you believe in yourself and you really truly trust in the Lord and what he has for you, everything starts to fall into place. But you need to believe that. And I hope that this call was very helpful. I would be posting this up on my YouTube channel as well, so that you guys could see it and also share with other people. It's truly an honor to be here today. And I thank you guys for tuning in and watching me and listening to me. I'm truly grateful. And I hope that you guys have a blessed, abundant Saturday and continue to shift your perspective to the life that you want to attract. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed day. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you for tuning in.